Hey guys, this is Dark Dragon. This is gonna be a quick bit of news. This is gonna be pretty much. I'm gonna get straight to the point. This is gonna be about the SSD prices skyrocketing, the surge of prices of SSD going up. Right now, as you know, OpenAI is buying all this freaking amount of memory just so they can improve everything. I have a video. I have another video about that I'm gonna be uploading soon enough. Um, but this I got caught out of surprise. I didn't I didn't think SSD was gonna go up this much. Maybe a couple of $100, maybe, but going up at least in some cases 1,000 plus. No. Over the weekend, basically on Saturday, I was hanging out with the wife and I said, you know something, I'm gonna buy me maybe one or two sticks of a 8 terabyte or SSD. So when I went in, they were 2,600. 2,600 for one stick of a 8 terabyte. One 4 terabyte was $1,000, and this is from West Digit, from WD. That's ridiculous. But at least Samsung was the cheapest one because Samsung a 4 terabyte was at least by $400. But we're gonna go ahead and look at this report from PC Gamer, so this way you guys can look at it. I also will be putting the link for anything that I'm looking at. I'm gonna show in here. I'm gonna put it on the bottom, especially the report. Um, let's go ahead and start. All right, guys. So here's the report from PC Gamers. As I mentioned, I will put the description below again, so this you guys can go ahead and read this. So they look like the report came out actually this Friday, as you can see here. It was January the 9th on Friday. So here what the report says pretty much. Unfortunately, for all the non doomsayers last year was correct, and SSD prices are surging as the result of the memory crisis. This should be the title of this video. This should be, but it's not going to, but it should be because, yeah, this is the feeling right now. As you can see here, they also reported here that and this SSD from Lexar pretty much was actually as of today, basically on Friday, was 118. But last year in October, they reported the same SSD, but it was at $66. So as you see, is that's it went almost close to 50%. So let's go down just a little bit here. I already read this. I just don't want to read the whole thing. And again, like I said, I'm going to put the link at the bottom so you guys can go ahead and read it. And if you want, you can pause the screen and you can read some of this information. But right here, it talks about the West Digit Black edition. And I have multiple of these, the 4 terabyte and also the 8 terabyte. As it's playing here, the 4 terabyte and the 8 terabyte prices are up. As asking price for 520 in a new egg, and also the 8 terabyte was 1,080. Actually, it may be that price on new egg. That's just the regular price, but they also mentioned here it's not supporting the SanDisk recent brand rebrand. It looked like SanDisk kind of like took over this. I'm not too sure about that. I keep seeing now SanDisk on it. Maybe SanDisk bought West Digit. I have to look into that. Hey, look, guys, this is me from the future. So regarding the branding with SanDisk on the West Digital drive. So this is the information I found. So West Digital bought SanDisk back in 2015 and they finalized the purchase back in 2016. I didn't know that. Really, I didn't. But this is other information I found here. So it looked like SanDisk is branding the WD SSDs because West Digital spun off the flash memory business to SanDisk. So it's still part of the group. It's just now it's going to be a different, a separate entity within the same company. And in 2025, basically last year, and now the SanDisk is rebranding the popular WD Blue and WD Black under its own SanDisk Optimus line for creators, gamers, and professional, moving away from the legacy WD color branding. So that should answer that question. Now we know. All right, guys. Going back to the report. I have to look into that. Um, But I've been seeing that new rebrand version of the West Digit version of the drive. Um, so right here I can see it almost the prices went up. But I will show you something. I went to Best Buy because of this part here. Actually, I didn't read this until today, but on Saturday, this Saturday, I went to Best Buy to try to buy myself an 8 terabyte, at least one or two sticks. And this is what I saw. 8 terabyte right here. The price is $2,600. I'm gonna zoom in on this thing. There. $2,600. $2,600. And it's on sale for like $639. Like $1,900 is gonna make a big difference. And the crazy part is sold out. Let's look at the 4 terabyte. Let's go ahead and move this here. 4 terabyte. Look at the 4 terabyte. You can still buy this right now. It's 1,300. Basically 1,400. Let's just say 1,400 because 24 bucks different, whatever. But they're taking $336 off, so make it 1,000. Hell no, dude. The most I pay for 4 terabyte from the same one. I even had this on my PlayStation 5. I have it on my Legion Go 1. Also, I have it on my Steam Deck and some other handhelds over there, and also computers. I have multiple of these one, and I didn't spend no more than $250 per each. No, thank you. No, thank you. But look, but at least, Samsung is not being super greedy for now. They're not being super greedy for now. 1 terabyte, $200. Crucial is the cheapest one. This is going to disappear eventually. It's going to disappear in the next couple of months, maybe in the next couple of weeks. But Crucial memories and SSD, they are going to be gone eventually. So grab some of these as quick as you can. But look, the 4 terabyte is still 300 and something dollars. Is so y'all can kind of get these. Actually, the funny thing is, last year I bought a 4 terabyte Crucial for $180. So the Samsung SSD 4 terabyte, look at the price here, 400. It's still not that bad, but retail price is 550 versus the Crucial version 4 terabyte is 365. So 400 and something dollars on sale is still not that bad. So basically, you look at $100 per terabyte. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad whatsoever. If you look at it in as it is, technically you could get this a little cheaper, but at least Samsung for now is the cheapest one. I'm just gonna say this right now: if you're gonna buy memory sticks, buy Crucial or Samsung as soon as possible before they go up or Crucial disappear. I'm gonna show you guys this thing right here. Look at this. We're gonna look at the Dominator. So the Dominator, this is actually the platinum version. The one that I show here is the titanium, but the platinum version of the Dominator. Look at this. In 2024, in September 18, $200, $225. Let's see here. As you can see, some of the prices go down to 210. Go up here in 2025. Is go up and down, as you can see. But it's still in the 200s. Not until we get almost at the end of last year. So basically a couple of months ago. Look, November. Look at this. October 24. October 24. Right here. October 24, $378. On the same year in September, 235. Right here, November 16, 433. And right there, November 19, 824. And then December, look at December, same price. So it's steady right here. And the price is not showing anything else until January. So the price probably is already up. And if you look here, look at the price of this. Look at the price. So basically, and this is 64 gigs. So two sticks of 32. Two sticks of 32. So two of these, it's going to be $2,000 and some change. I'm going to bring this up here. Look at this. This is the platinum one that I bought here. This was back at the end of December 23. I paid, as you can see, $162 and some change. It was 218 bucks. 218 bucks. Because I ended up getting, I used one of a certificate on rewards. So 65 bucks. So it came down to 162 with taxes and everything. And that was by the end, basically almost at the beginning of 2024. Almost at 2024. Couple of weeks before 2024. So at that time, we were dealing with AI, but it was not that much of a crazy thing. And that was decent. And you can see here, 64 gigs. So I wanted to show you this, guys, how ridiculous the price have gone from what it was a couple of years ago. And just as recent as a couple of months ago in September, in the $200, that's still good. That's still good in the 200 to now within the 1,000. Let's go ahead and look for the DDR5. DDI5. There we go. Right there. Two sticks of this. 64 gigs, two sticks of 32. No, thank you. No, thank you. No sales or nothing. No, thank you. And this is just Best Buy. Imagine everywhere else. Let's go ahead and go to Newegg. Okay, so here's Newegg. Look at the price of Newegg right here. They're all the same. 1,178.79. Sorry. So basically 1,180. So yeah. And yeah, it's ridiculous. Best Buy is a little bit higher, but just a couple of bucks, but it's the same price. Yeah. So my thing to this, buy what you can, and if you don't need it, just wait the next couple of years until everything goes down. All right, guys. So my conclusion to this to you guys is, if you want, like as I mentioned, if you want to buy SSD, try to go to as many websites you can to buy and get the cheapest and the most discounts you can, and buy as much as you could afford, if you can afford. That's only if you need it. If you don't buy it because you don't need it, because of what's going on, don't buy it because if you don't need it. Buy if you do need it, and look for the cheapest one. Eventually, the good ones gonna come down in price, and then you can go ahead and swap at that point. Most of the time, if you're gonna buy it for handhelds, you're not gonna really notice much of a difference in speed. When the game is up and running, you're not gonna care about that. You're just gonna be playing. Just go and buy some of the crucial ones for now, because, and again, crucial is gonna go away because Micron is concentrating on AI 100%, and they already said they're closing crucial. And right now, whatever is available outside right now in the market for crucial that's what is left, what is done, what is left over from Micron. So my conclusion at the end of the day, and my final thought here is, if you plan to buy a handheld, buy it now, because that $1,000 Xbox Ally X is not going to be $1,000 anymore. That is probably going to be $1,500. I already see this at $1,500 in the next month or two. Maybe, hopefully, takes a lot longer. But this boy right here, the Legion Go 2, is at $1,350. I'm seeing this boy to be at least 1500 and some change. I mean, a couple of bucks going up, a couple of $100 going up, a couple of hundred. I know I said this for 1500. This should be at $2,000. I'm gonna say it just like that. You could see this as high as $2,000. As the highest, probably is gonna be at least $2,000. Between 18 to 17 to 1700, that will be the price for that one, unless they make some kind of deal to keep memory and storage low, because they all carry 1 terabyte, and that will be the only thing. Is if the companies make some kind of deal to sell them really the memories and the storage really low, so they can keep it low for us, that will be the only way I can think of. Other than that, guys, get ready for these consoles to go up at least by $300 or maybe $500 more. Maybe. Especially if the SSDs are $200 and that's Samsung, that's the cheapest, the 1 terabyte. You'll be looking at maybe $1,200, $1,300 at the low end. And that's not even talking because of the memory. And if the memory also for them go up, of course that's gonna come to us. Let's say go up at $100 for them. We are looking at our 1,400. Might as well just say 1,500. The same thing on the Legion Go. So anyway, guys, buy your consoles now if you can and enjoy them for the long run. And if you have no plan of buying any PCs, any new hardware, just stay where you are, play with what you have, enjoy what you have for the long run, because I think this is going to be at least 2 to 4 years, at the most maybe 5 years, until you see the prices come down where we can be comfortable spending extra money, unless the companies pay us a lot more money. That all this prices is not going to bother us. Everything's going to even itself out. But until then, enjoy what you have. Enjoy what you have. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it is what it is. All right, guys, if this video was helpful or enjoy in any shape or form, please leave a like and a follow, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.